haven't even.
Do it, dude.
I'm not
Go!
I'm not doing it. I'm not
Go!
doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're doing it.
Oh God! Oh, everybody, welcome back to
Yeah.
the Beard
Yeah,
Dog
you're
the
gonna walk
Beautiful. I don't know what side I need to go to.
You're in the middle again, bitch.
If I go under the table, I'm even probably more in trouble. But welcome back
Depends
to
on
the
which way you're
show.
facing.
Something tells me no matter.
Yeah. I'm gonna hurt more.
Welcome back to the show. Everything's made up. Nothing really matters.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll put out a show eventually, so we can actually watch it. Right?
Yeah.
We'll do that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it was a busy fucking week.
Somebody here was doing some stuff that
Was awesome.
well, yeah, but it didn't get us anything. Like,
No, it didn't.
we're
Sorry.
just sitting here.
Fuck
you know?
them 17,000 people. Maybe you should have shouted us out there.
Yeah, you should have
Yeah.
wore a
Come
shirt
on!
or
I didn't
something.
have time.
Come on, piggyback on your.
So what did
Your
you
stuff.
do? What did you do in front of a very large audience?
Played a show. I sang and banged my little tambourine.
Right. But who'd you open for?
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
What?
Can we play some case?
And with who?
Maybe. Wait, who won?
Your fucking band, you
Oh,
dumbass.
Chris Taylor and the Rumor.
Yeah.
He's the rumor.
He's part of it.
He thinks he is. He doesn't know for
The
sure.
rumor's 15.
Chris Taylor and the 15.
Oh! How many people are in your entourage? Including the band and the people who helped set up.
15.
Yeah. Is it really?
I told him to say.
Man, I was sold.
15. Yeah, so awesome. Congratulations. That's a
That's
huge
big.
deal.
Yeah.
I've never played or even seen that many people at one time. To play in front of them and to sing and perform, that's got to be fun and thrilling and probably scared shitless all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please go right. Please go right. Please, I set most of this up, please. Sound good and look good, and please.
Can you walk us through, like, right before, I mean, not the whole show, but, like, right before you're about to go on in front of that many people? Do you even notice that many people? Is just so
Oh yeah, you can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
them.
Or you
You can
just
hear
like-
them, right? Yeah.
Okay, so explain it to us. I've never experienced this before. I'd love to hear a little bit about it. That's why I haven't asked you anything about it, because you told us already, and I didn't want to know anything. I wanted to do it here.
So before he gets into it, like my closest thing to doing that, it's not attention on me at all.
Right, yeah.
It's just like going into a Panthers game.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've done something like that.
Because so
It's nothing
you,
like-
you hear the like.
They're not there to see me.
Right. Right.
They were there to see, well, not specifically him, but like
Oh, no, they were
his
there to
band
see
and him.
Jason.
I would have been there to see Jason.
Yeah. I would have been there to be like, I love you, Jason.
All the way from the back of it. I love you.
Just like I did with the fucking
In the-
50 people.
Yeah. No,
You
we've
would
seen
have
you
heard
guys.
me, goddamn.
We've seen you play, and we obviously love you. But
I had a blast.
15,000 people
Seventeen.
love you. 17,000 people. Did they love you when you were up there?
As far as I know. Yeah.
Was there one like, boo?
Not that I saw.
Fuck you guys! Where's Casey?
See, luckily at that point there's enough people that shit gets lost. So even if there was someone out
He
there
would have
like
been that,
that,
guy. He would have
Yeah.
been the drunk guy in the back. "Oh, you guys suck."
Jason! Woo!
Oh man. So yeah, explain it to us. I want to hear.
Do it.
Yeah, tell us what this experience was like for you.
so this is the first time that I've played in front of that many people. I've worked at numerous events with that many people going, but it's the first time like actually being the one on stage. So that was
Singing, too,
nerve-wracking
you
as
said,
hell.
yeah.
Yeah, doing the whole shebang. And so like before, it's just really kind of trying to forget that they're there. It's like putting up a mental wall
Like they're not there.
and like going through and like,
We're
okay,
just at
so
rehearsal. We're just at
yeah.
rehearsal.
front of stage is where it stops. There's nothing beyond that.
It's like Gimba, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except
Can you
Past the rail.
thousands
17,000
more people.
Wow. So you were nervous a bit. I
Oh,
imagine. Yeah.
That's anybody like
You don't get nervous.
in that situation. Anybody like any kind of performer. I don't care if it's musician, actor, whatever. Like anybody that says they don't get fucking nervous anymore. They're either A, lying, or they're not good.
Right.
Like their focus is not where it should be.
So
Like,
I saw like a backstage with what's his name from Metallica?
Lars.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
drummer.
Yeah. So he was talking to like the fucking like a camera. They were doing a documentary or something, and he was like freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right before show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Even those guys.
They were like
Oh, yeah.
in a stadium,
Really?
like in the middle,
Oh.
and so there was no like they're
You're
not
going
there.
anywhere.
They're not there.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're there.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's the closest I've gotten to being like nobody's here.
Yeah, I don't know how I would do in front of that many people, but I guess like either it's 100 or 17,000.
Yeah.
Like it's still the same, except with a bigger scale.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, and you've played bigger. You played
Yeah.
other events that were larger.
It was in Atlanta.
How did the band do? Did you guys do a great job? Was it?
Anybody mess up?
Yeah,
Any
anybody mess up?
any
There was a
mess
couple.
ups?
There were a couple flops, but at the same time, like for
You're gonna
the
have
situation
that.
we're in, exactly. Yeah.
Live music. Sometimes
Just happens.
you're just gonna have it.
Yeah, but the train never crashed, so like we just kept rolling. But yeah, I mean there were mistakes here and there, but they were just mistakes. It wasn't like it, stopped anything.
It's like record.
Yeah.
Chris was like, "You fucking booger."
No, I don't think he said that. So how was KC and the Sunshine Band?
They're actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're old, huh?
Well, so the KC is the only one that
Is
is
it?
the original. Yeah.
Are the rest dead?
I'm not sure.
It's very possible.
It is very
at this
possible.
point. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And they've been around since the early '70s.
Yes.
So, what was the venue?
Back when I was in college.
So it was the Village Park in Kannapolis, Village Park Amphitheater.
Shout out Dale Earnhardt.
That's a huge place.
Yeah, it's right off Highway 3.
Yeah, right off Highway 3.
I kind of I have an idea where it's at.
Yeah.
I
There's
used,
a lot of.
I used to work in Kannapolis.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands and stuff that play there a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's very active. But it's cool that, I would say local band, maybe regional. You guys have been all over kind of the east side.
I'd say
You've
regional.
been West Coast, I don't know, maybe?
No, not yet.
Yeah. But so a regional band like you guys that are big, it's awesome to even get to play with somebody like that regardless.
So what's here's some questions. What's the farthest north you've played?
Ooh, farthest north? Fuck.
I mean, it can just be a state. You ain't gotta be specific.
No, that's I'm trying to.
His waterhead don't let him do that.
It won't. No.
Was it above or below the Mason-Dixon line?
Oh, well above.
Oh shit!
You've been up my home.
He had lobster while he was eating.
We
I mean,
played
what?
in New York quite a few times.
Where?
So we've done Crazy Donkey on Long Island,
Hey,
which is no longer a
hey,
thing, but
yeah. So fucking
what?
You got
wait,
a crazy dog?
like 15 years ago.
Wow.
No, I know about it though, 'cause my ex-wife's parents live on Long Island,
Okay.
and I've been up several times and stayed there, and just Okay, go.
So you get that, and you have.
It's not about me. This guy gotta remember that.
Oh, no, me.
So I'll need some northern help here.
Yeah, sure.
So
Did you talking city side?
Jersey.
East coast? Okay, Jersey, yeah.
Jersey's above New York.
Jersey or Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Ooh, Jersey, New York, Rhode Island.
Okay, so Rhode Island would be the most
Okay,
northern.
yeah.
Nice. So east would be.
Memphis. Well, no, actually, we have
That's-
crossed. We've done.
That's west.
Sorry, wrong direction. East would be Myrtle Beach, probably.
Come on, Jacob. Focus.
No,
Myrtle Beach, okay.
so Myrtle,
And then let's go south.
south.
South
That's
is. I got that.
Okay.
Orlando would be from the
Oh,
south.
shit.
And then west.
West.
West is.
Tennessee. I know you've been out there quite a bit.
Didn't you do like fucking one of the like bayou states down there at one point? Arkansas?
Did Mississippi.
Mississippi, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us on this side of the table can say that we've done any of that, and that's cool as shit.
I can say it. It just
It's not
wouldn't
gonna
be
be
true.
So the fact that we know this man and he's done these things is awesome, and I'm proud of you. And obviously, I'm a fan and want to see you do more stuff like that because that's cool shit.
Yeah, let's go, Jason. Fuck you, Chris.
Jason's the most famous person I know.
Besides me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, both of you.
I mean, I am the disruptor.
Your tip's a little heavier than bigger than his. Wait a minute.
Okay. He's like, yeah, George is heavier.
But I did find out today if he dies, I get his dick.
What?
Yeah.
Transplant?
Yeah.
No, I just want it in like, on the
He's gonna
shelf.
be in a box.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, Aaron, listen to this. Go ahead.
No, go- you
That
got
was
it.
it. That's all we talked about. There was one other thing, but I don't want to. It's
No, go ahead.
No,
yeah.
too late now.
All
You'll
I
ta-
said.
You'll take care of Aaron and.
all I said is if anything ever happened to you, I would make sure that Aaron
Wait.
would be fine.
Yep.
I would help
Boom.
her out.
Boom. And then left and came back and thought this through.
No, this didn't happen.
Like lots of time. Like rode down to the billing office and came back
No,
and said,
no, I didn't. I called in sick today. I wasn't even at work, so he's making all the stuff.
Go ahead, proceed. What did he say?
"Well, I'll make sure Amber Lynn's taken care of too."
I was trying to do the noble thing, the nice thing.
You look like Weird Al right now.
So when's Travis moving back?
I don't think
Me
that's
first.
what he was talking about. No, you can't say that.
You said it.
No, it's the end. What? When?
Some of these episodes somewhere.
It's somewhere. It doesn't matter. No, I was just trying to be like, hey, if anything ever did happen to you, I would, whatever I could do, I would help out.
And then what happened when I said,
No,
I know it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. You can't. It's Tuesday.
I know it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
But after all that, you know what day it became.
Yeah.
I would do the same for you. If anything happened to you, I would make sure Amber.
It's too late.
That was had both tits in your hand.
I got big
How did you
hands.
get both tits in one
I got big hands. Even though I got tiny pinky nails,
You do.
I got big hands.
I sent the picture. Did you put that in a video? Because I sent the
It will
picture.
be-
He hasn't even fucking looked at the video. What are you talking about? He was playing with KC and Sunshine Band.
I always thought that
I'd say fuck us too.
would be like, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I can't wait to hang out with you guys, but fuck you.
Did you get to party with them afterwards?
No,
During?
we got the fuck out of there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That'd have been cool.
The cool part about being a
Stories,
band
or-
at something with like 17,000 people would
Yeah.
be you gotta like pack up and shit. Oh, you probably packed up before the end, huh?
Because you're opening.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Yeah, opening act. Yeah.
Never mind.
How many songs? How long did you guys play for? Like an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Did-
Did you play your hits, or was it covers, or some of his songs, some of your songs?
Mix.
Okay, so you did some of your
Did
stuff.
you play Ain't No Holler Back Girl?
No, we didn't.
I want,
Yeah,
Hey.
yes. No bananas.
I want you guys, and here's my request to you.
Okay.
And pass it to Chris, please.
Okay.
I want that song. Next time you come to like Lincoln,
Don't
like can you
want that
just
song.
like I know don't you don't really have time to commit a lot of time to practicing it, but just
I'll tell
you
you,
know a little bit.
what. Maybe,
Just a
maybe,
section.
just maybe, you can convince Chris into bringing up one person to sing it with him,
No, that's his friend.
and then
They got sucked.
he goes up there and they
He's like-
karaoke bananas. I would do it, 100% do it.
I would do it too. Give me enough drinks.
I don't even.
I get up there and like BANANAS.
Please, Chris, I know you don't watch the show, but please make this happen. Please, I would love
I will do what I
nothing more
can.
than to see.
I don't want to sing.
No,
I just
you
want to
gotta
hear it.
Bring it. No, you have to now.
While John's there, so you can
I'll
like,
do it.
I hate this song.
I will get through the night perfectly fine if you do that for me. Oh man. So yeah, super proud of you, man. Good job.
Chris is gonna be like, What are you talking
Why
about?
is he? I know why, but why? Why would he be?
Jufro.
I know. Yeah.
Like, nigga, please.
no, you can't. We
You ain't gotta
made
whack it. I'm fine. We're 10 minutes in. We're good.
That was the old rule. I don't think that applies when you got strikes against you already. Now they're watching
Those have-
every inch.
Those have dropped.
Oh, we got them dropped. It's like a ticket.
Sure.
After so long, they just fall off. I love
Sure,
it.
we'll go with
The
that.
points are taken off.
Yeah.
No points are awarded.
You have no insurance points, nor do you have any license points.
Does YouTube? You think they even watch our shit anymore? Or they're just like, oh god.
Yeah.
They're like, let
What's
the
the
AI
point?
handle it.
What's the point? No one else watches it. Why would we watch it? Ha!
We can't because fucking our tech guy.
Casey and the tech guy. They were fucking.
Yeah, under a rainbow.
What?
Did you bang any of the Casey?
Oh,
in the
They were all
sunshine
black,
there?
huh?
except for the percussionist.
The rhythm
Yeah.
guy wasn't black, but all the other.
It was
played him?
Latina. Think about it.
Nope, nope. I don't think that's gendered right.
Latino.
Did he say Latina?
He did.
I think you just misgendered the percussionist.
You did in another language.
You're a bad human being. Now take all that back. What I just said
Yeah.
nice about you.
Make me call Kamala.
You of all people should be saying it correctly.
Yeah.
Why me of all people?
Excuse me, it is ma'am.
It is spam.
Spam. That's
Shout out to Amber.
Juice.
Ah.
What? I'll give you one there.
She's congealed meat packed into a can.
Shout out to congealed meat. Who doesn't love a good? So
Hold
I have
on,
this.
hold on, hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
go
Oh
ahead.
God.
I have a story about congealed meat.
Jason's like, wait. Let me tell you a story about this.
Oh, I have a theory. So,
This is a great episode already.
It's-
A lot of energy. I love it.
is tuna canned tuna, not pouch? Canned.
Okay.
It's canned tuna, not just fish spam.
So,
Just the oil has just not congealed yet.
Some of it is.
Depends on how old the can is. Yeah.
well, I mean, we just bought like 40 cans.
That last one you opened might be
It's
jelly. might be jelly.
I was going to be pushing it, I think, because the expiration date's like not far. So I learned about tuna,
Why is that
The
funny? to
fish.
me?
the
Not
fish,
the person we used to work with.
that the can doesn't last nearly as long as the pouches. The pouches that, like the ones I ate today,
Yeah.
last until like 2026. Like the end of 2026.
You would think the cans would last longer.
Nope.
Huh.
And they're like, canned food does not last long nowadays. It's like a little over a year.
Is it because the can breaks down and contaminates the food inside? I'm just trying
How
to put
about
logic
you
to
right
it.
there?
I was trying to put logic to it.
Yeah, you shut your fucking logical face. But I don't know. Like, so the tuna packets are very similar to MRE packets, and those last a while, a lot longer than the tuna does. But still, it's like 2 years. That'd be
Could you
good.
imagine freeze dried tuna?
Oh god,
Like literally just tuna Fritos.
I'm leaving.
Oh, no. Let's change subject.
Go
All right.
But along the same subject.
Okay, yeah.
I have a thing.
You have a thing?
I think that
Go on.
this is our
Prove it.
I think I can't.
Wow, where's an ad?
It's not in there. I left it in the car.
With Barry.
Wow, no. What was I saying? Okay, so
A thing. You got one.
everything.
I am
now-
the disruptor.
Everything now, everything you buy can pretty much come in a squeeze tube. So somebody we work with has squeezed peanut butter, right? Who would have
Joyce.
thought? Okay, who would have thought that would have been an invention? I'm thinking, what other things can we invent, food-wise, that we can squeeze onto something? and-
Jelly.
That's probably already has that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I'm thinking meats. What kind of meats can we squeeze out of a tube? Let's
Spam.
do a sandwich under
Spam?
bread.
Well, yeah, spam.
Let's make it. Tuna. We do tuna.
Probably tuna,
squeeze?
yeah. But the problem with tuna being in a squeeze is you have to have some kind of liquid to keep it hydrated. Because if you just put it in there as tuna, it's going to dry up real quick. It's not
You
coming
just do a
out.
little of this and
Spit in it.
Octua.
Yeah.
Octuna.
hot tuna. Yeah, perfect.
Out. I'm out.
No, with hot tuna. You put her picture on it.
The girl?
Yeah.
How about we just put,
This is our short right here, by the way. Hot tuna.
how about we just put Jesus on it?
Can she be hot tuna on Jesus?
He's like, I sacrifice, I sacrifice myself for your sins and your hot tuna.
What about liver mush?
Yeah, that could probably do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
liver mush in a tube. You
And
just
sausage?
yeah, well, you have to cook that, right?
Do you have to cook liver mush?
You don't have to cook liver mush. People just
You don't
mean,
have to, but
You don't, but I feel like
like
Alright.
bologna. If you had like
I feel like that's what I was thinking about. Like a hot dog filling.
yeah.
Like the filling of a hot dog, which is just bologna, let's be honest.
it is really what it is. Yeah.
Can you just put it on a bun and a little ketchup, onion, whatever you want?
Oh, potted meat. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking hot dog filling.
Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, it's our $1 million idea. It'll get us.
I don't think it is.
It'll get us all the money
No,
we need
because
to
most
do this
of it-
every day and nothing else.
Most of it is, you're like, I should probably cook that.
Every time I've had meat that I didn't cook, I'm like, I should probably have cooked that.
Maybe not cook it, but at least heat it up.
Yeah, kill whatever
So, here's how I look
could
at it: is
potentially kill me.
like, see if you can find a list of what foods they have for astronauts. And if there's something not on that list, 2 to 1 is not on that list for a reason. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm sure at this point they've tried everything.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe not. Let us know. Hey,
Of course, you always have the German, the cheese in a tube stuff. Juice.
damn it.
It was like the one earlier. It was too obvious.
Yeah.
So-
Both of us didn't say anything. We're just like,
So, on the food subject, that brings me to the shorts competition we're gonna have.
Okay.
okay.
I'll wait. It's fine.
Yeah, that message must be important.
It was the thing that George sent me today that I immediately,
What's your background?
well, first I whacked off to it, and then
Whacked off to it.
whacked off
You
again.
put, you put 3 knives between his fingers and whacked off.
You gotta be careful. Yes, they.
Is that the shocker?
9, 10, 12. Fine.
All right. So, talking about food, the 3 shorts competition. So we're each gonna make a short,
Okay.
and it's gonna be on. We're gonna each make either your favorite
Mhm.
or the best idea you have breakfast sandwich.
Did we do an episode of breakfast sandwiches?
What?
Did we do an episode of breakfast sandwiches? I didn't want to spoil it if we already said
No,
it.
We did breakfasts in an episode before. We talked about food because
We do that a lot on here.
remember the southern omelet.
Oh, yeah, okay. Breakfast sandwich, favorite one of all time.
Or
Short.
just one you've always wanted to make. Because that's what I'm doing. Not my favorite. One I've always wanted to make. Well, not always, but recently.
What were we getting from McDonald's? What was that?
The chicken McGriddle. And one time I was like, let me get that egg on there.
We got it was like that. It's huge.
It was one of them fancy eggs. It wasn't a foldy egg.
Yeah.
He was like double meat.
Mom subs.
Yeah, shout out to Mom Subs. I'm gonna get one Friday for sure. Have you ever ate there before?
I'm so yeah.
Of course.
I did the
Good.
first time. Yeah, dude, the meat quality. You're gonna love
2
it.
thumbs up.
You
for the
get
meat?
the belly buster.
Oh, yeah.
It comes with hot sauce on it, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like.
It's not-
Oh my god! It's not overpowering.
Yeah. Just give it a little
Also,
flavor.
last thing, Jason
What'd you do now?
has this week's sponsor that he sent to us earlier in the business you're creating.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta remember. I gotta pull the full title.
What is that?
It's a 5-gallon bucket of pickles.
Please buy that so I can eat them. I'm not buying that. I would eat all of
So
that.
this week's sponsor.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This week's sponsor of this episode.
It's a brand new slap delivery service. Door-to-door slappers called Slap-a-Ho on the go. It's a business we gotta create.
I think it's a winner. So
There again, Will Smith will be the sponsor. The slogan will be,
yeah.
keep their name out your motherfucking mouth from home.
could be like Uber it or
I
like
don't know, he put some bass in his
Reeds.
voice right there. I'm scared. Glad you're in
It's
the
not
middle.
gonna slap you.
He did. That's what it was about.
It was
Send a picture of my
your lunch.
garlic and herb tuna.
Did you see the picture you sent yesterday? No, because you sent it just to me. Sorry, we can talk about food a lot on here, but this is what he showed me yesterday, and I'm like,
So it's called assassin spaghetti.
Okay.
And
fuck that spaghetti up.
I don't like really
What's different about it?
why the way it's cooked. So I can't remember exactly how she did it, but
Okay.
I think it was like some tomato paste. Go ahead and throw the pasta on like the skillet,
Okay.
and then let it get a little cookie. And
Yeah.
then the sauce.
It looked amazing. I saw a picture.
And then like just like he's like, oh, like carbonara, and I'm like,
Sure.
I have
So-
no idea what that is, but
when
okay.
you cook the noodles in the sauce, it's more of a carbonara because the noodles are absorbing the sauce.
And this is like fried, like frying it.
so
So it's almost like Asian spaghetti.
I don't know. Well, and red pepper flakes. It's supposed to have chilies in it, but we didn't have any. But yeah, they came out perfect. She had a little sriracha to make it a little extra spicy because I like spicy.
Yeah.
Man.
top 5 spaghetti dinners you've ever had.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and we were walking out. I was like, man, I hope she sent spaghetti.
He was telling me about it, and he's like, "I hope that's what's in my lunch bag because shit was so good." And
I
it
had a
was,
big
and he
old
was
bowl,
so
and I was like,
happy.
oh.
He was so happy. He came out all smiling.
So either one of y'all had the Parmesan crusted chicken from Longhorn?
Yes,
Okay.
that
So
shit's amazing too.
I made imitation Parmesan crusted
You
chicken.
don't imitate me.
Yeah.
I imitate things.
I can imitate.
You're no help.
I had nothing.
You're the host. You're supposed to be
I
the
had
moderator.
nothing for imitating.
Is it good?
Imitating his
Oh, yeah.
imitating.
You're great.
I'm not gonna say where I had it twice in Hamlet, but it was good.
Probably
With
at
Billy.
Longhorn.
Anyway, but yeah, I loved it. I had that and the ribs together
Yep.
because they were paying.
Good combo.
So I was like, I'm gonna get the big. You were with me one of the times, I think. Did you not go Longhorn with us? Okay, you missed that one.
No, I'll probably stayed at the hotel. Like, fuck that. I'm not going with those.
You might not have been there the weeks we went up there. But you did go to the other place that we went to.
Pinehurst?
Yeah, Pinehurst. That shit was
Twice.
fucking phenomenal too. Yeah, I never had a bad meal there, or Longhorn for that matter.
That's because a multi-million-dollar company was paying for it, and it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was
Everything
my
tastes
own money,
better
it
when
might
it's
have been
free.
different. Yeah, I was gonna say if I had paid for it, I might have been like, maybe not. Wasn't the best meal I've had, but it was good.
And the ribs at Pinehurst, bueno. The second time we went, it was kind of like, because they were like, oh yeah, we don't have that. Oh, we
Yeah.
don't have that.
We don't have any of
They didn't
this.
change the beer menu. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Everything that made it magical the first time, you done changed.
Yeah.
And the first time we got in like 5 minutes. Second time it was like fucking hour and a half.
That was a long time.
Wow.
And then we got back and then had to go right to sleep because we had to do it all the next day, all over again.
It was fucking get up, get to work fucking 14 hours, go to dinner, go to the room, sleep, get up. It sucked. I mean, it wasn't bad because I wasn't doing shit, but
So it's not like now.
yeah.
You can pay more though.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Mike.
We're getting paid. Oh God. Okay. Let's change. What do we
Go
got
ahead.
boiling today?
Go ahead, pull the race card on me, bitch.
Wait, have we got any actual fuck yous?
Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
Motherfucker ain't talked to me.
Really? Why?
What? Because I was the problem. Got moved. Now he's the problem. It sucks, doesn't it? It sucks, doesn't it, Mike?
I hope he doesn't watch this.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, for the record,
I don't care if you're white, black, Asian, fucking Caucasian, fucking Bruno Mars.
for the record, 2/3 of the people that are in this room were mentored by this man right here, who is the problem.
Problem.
2/3 of us.
Yeah.
And the one we're talking about was the other third. The other 1/3.
It's weird.
Yeah. So, I'm separated myself from you. We're not doing this anymore.
Don't tell
I know
motherfuckers
y'all pretty
what.
close right now.
Hey,
We're
don't
always
tell.
close.
Here's what you do. If you work for the company we work for, you don't tell your bosses the truth when they ask you a question, because
They don't want to hear
they
that.
want yes men. 60 an
Talk more
hour.
about Mac then.
60 an hour.
We had to go here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna look me in the face and ask me if I think it's possible? I'm gonna fucking tell you no! Fuck that.
Yeah. Lisa. I don't give a fuck. I'm working.
And then
Whatever.
and then all of a sudden I became the problem.
Funny how that works.
You can blame me for that. That's fine. I'm fine with it. I
For
started the shit with questioning it myself. So and then everybody else got asked, and you told them the truth.
Dirty bitch.
Well, when you ask me that question, I'm gonna dance around the obvious and be like, well, if we did this or if that is the case, then show me. Like, I want to know. Like, how can I get to that number?
Yeah, you're very much like Tony, except you know more.
I just wanted to.
Tony said we haven't hit it yet.
That's not what he said. I know people watch this.
Who gives a fuck? Hello, Mark.
Tony.
I know that
Probably Billy.
when I was there,
Hopefully.
there was a moment where he was asked that question. He said no, and you could see the face just kind of go, well, no one believes this but me, so now all of you are a target.
And I was the biggest one because I am.
And then you became the problem,
Wait.
and you're bringing me down.
Hang on. Yes.
Don't bring me
And so
down.
we gotta
I know you don't
separate.
care about any of this shit anymore, but
Oh, that's
So
I
we
still
gotta-
like to hear how fucking just how much more fucked up it's getting.
All right, let's talk about it. So he had to separate himself from me
Uh huh.
because I didn't believe, and I was the problem. I was the
You
reason.
fucking Tinkerbell killer.
Yeah, I was the reason that the guys weren't hitting 60 because I was going out there and saying, "Hey, we're having a morning meeting right now, guys.
we're never gonna.
You can't hit 60. You can't."
The worst part about it is every day we would have discussions. I mean, almost every hour. Of like, what can we do differently to maybe you get closer? Every day we would have those conversations. What can we do? What are we not doing? Where are we missing? What are we trying differently today that we didn't do yesterday to try to get those numbers?
Not a
But
fucking
to
thing.
us, being realistic and working in that environment every day, the current situation that we have, there is very little chance of getting that many pieces per hour. So we were always trying to come up with ideas to figure out how to get to those numbers. And the fact that we were, again, targeted on how to, well, they don't believe it, so then you just need to,
No.
you need to believe it, and you need to make sure all your team believes it. It doesn't matter if it's attainable, you just have to believe.
We
And I was like,
we were not.
well,
Well,
I
guess-
was differently than you were.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But
Because they like me, they don't like you.
yeah.
I'll just say it.
I love it. I I'm okay with that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know you are, and I'm not.
But what am I?
Okay.
I'm not okay with them being that way because
You ain't gotta worry about me.
I know that, and we've had this talk, and I don't want to get into that, but the fact that they don't see how important you are, not only to him when he was there, to me when I was there, is just, to me, it's like there's the rafters, and they're above, like they have no clue what's going on down in what we're doing, zero clue, and we walk around and every week and we do these Gimba talks, and no one really listens to them.
And don't say anything, any actual problems with
They don't.
it. Don't.
That's my
fucking-
whole issue with it. Is
Don't. Yeah, but then they're gonna be like, oh, well, we didn't know about it first.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, I've been telling you.
what do they say? Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah. Shout out to Amber.
I think she started that, and then now they say it to us all the time.
But for real, like, what do you want? I told you. You didn't do shit about it. You dismissed it. So I told everybody else, and now you're mad at me?
Well, see, but that's the thing, is that shit's...
It's not
It's
changed.
not fucking new.
No, it's not changed.
That goes back to the whole S9 shit between me and Brandon. Whenever Brandon was on 1, I was at Bath.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that fucking Billy and Dave were bitching me out because mine weren't getting loaded. It's like, motherfuckers, I'm up to date. Brandon's behind. I'm gonna give him the fucking trailers. I don't give a shit. Like, my shit's caught up. Oh, we didn't know that. Okay, sure. Not like me and Brandon have both been telling Eileen every fucking day that, hey, his are behind, he's gonna get his.
Breakdown in communication, boys.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Looking at you, Billy.
It doesn't start with
Damn it.
us. It doesn't start down here with us.
No, shit
Yeah.
trickles downhill. That's how it always works. Since the dawn of time.
The problem is they get questioned by those above them, and they don't have the answers because they don't know what's going on.
But then that's your problem.
But they always have an opinion on how we need to run our business. Every time. And that's fine. Like,
And
I'll
can't
take-
and can't run it.
Yeah, I'll take advice, but don't tell me how to do it. Because if you need to tell me how to do it, then maybe I'm not the person for that job, and you need to find somebody that can do it the way you want it done. Maybe that person's you. I don't know. I was very frustrated daily that we were trying to get what we could out of the team that we had, and yet we still weren't good enough.
That they didn't. None of which they saw.
No.
If they saw the dynamics between you and I and you and Mike, and saw the difference, like the
You
best
and I were so engaged,
the best team are yes, and someone
Right.
else isn't.
right?
Mike.
And like I feel like there could be days where we didn't even communicate, but we knew exactly what each other were doing, but we didn't really talk much. And then there's days where we could fuck off and not do anything and still get all the work done. So like it was like peanut butter and jelly,
And
where now
tubes.
it's like and tubes,
And tubes.
and now it's like oil and water. Kind of
tubes.
like it's just not. It's like what's going on here. And look, I'm a big fan of mixing shit up and trying some stuff and figuring stuff out and getting better.
He's experimental.
But don't try to label it as if my performance is going down because of that reason.
So
Because I've never stopped trying.
the fact that I got moved and I'm excelling just like I did previously in pretty much the same role should tell somebody something.
I mean,
Well, so,
maybe I was bringing you down.
I wouldn't say that. I don't believe that. No, because the thought processes are different. Like, we think about things different. We see things different.
And
But,
we like each other, we listen to each other, we kind of accept each other's ideas all the time.
yeah, and we're going to be like, hey, that's fucking not a good idea.
Yeah.
Whereas now you got someone who just has no ideas. There's
I wish you
nothing.
would've- I wish you would come to Gimba today.
Oh,
You would have laughed. You would have fucking laughed.
Do tell.
Well,
I'm already on this stuff myself.
So let me ask you this before we tell that, since this done turned into a parking lot session. Fuck it. This is what this is.
we got some shit done.
Let me ask you this. And so, I've had 3 Gimbas. Do I know my department? In 3 weeks, do I know?
You knew it the first week.
Yeah, right. Right.
You were up there just talking shit, and you knew everything that was going on. You knew what you needed to say, how you needed to say it.
All right. So the
And that
fact,
was the second day on the job.
so
or no, the third day on the job. Right?
so yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So fourth day, really,
Fourth.
I guess. Yeah.
So
Because yours was
the
Thursdays.
fact that I wasn't doing Gimbas because I don't necessarily think they fucking matter.
Yes, they don't.
Like, does that mean I don't know what's going on? Or did I have input into yours?
Yeah, every week. We talked about them every week. Every week. And you've said this a million times, I might relay that information a little
No,
smoother.
that's not what I say. No, you say it like I say it.
You say it like you say it.
You talk real good.
But I'm able to speak to that and make it interesting in a way where they're kind of like, oh, okay, I get it, even though it's the same shit that you would have said.
Right. Well, okay. So I'll give you this. Your delivery is better. You speak more in their language,
Yeah, more corporate level.
and I can fucking
You speak management.
I can tell you all the info, all the numbers, everything.
You're the one that gave them to me most days. You're like, hey, here's your number for this, here's this, I print out the papers or whatever, and all I have to do is say it. I mean, come on.
I'm saying that was the thing with me and George is they're getting like I'm better with speaking like that because it matches the water here.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can keep up with shit easier that way. But that wasn't how they wanted to fucking hear it. So every fucking time, after every fucking Gimba, that was David's little fucking gripe to me was the fact that I'm not, because I wasn't saying what they wanted to hear and the way they wanted to hear it, that I'm not paying attention to my fucking area. It's like, motherfuckers, I could, walk you through this whole fucking aisle, fucking upside down and fucking backwards. And, yet, it's just because I didn't use this one fucking word that you want to hear, I don't know my shit. Fuck off.
It's because you said too much.
Probably.
And basically,
Basically,
Yeah.
you still do. Have you ever seen, with the exception of maybe Billy, any other supervisor or anybody else in that office do a Gimbo? They fucking suck. Okay?
hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, look at me right now. I'm David. You ready? So, basically, so we got performance.
Safety.
It's so true. It's so true. Like, I at least am speaking to them,
Yeah.
not the wall.
You're not just reading
And
off the
you
board.
are the same way. You speak to them.
Yes.
You don't turn and speak to the wall and not really know your shit.
I'll turn and look and be like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Here it is. Not, so.
That saved Trump's life.
That's right.
Boom! I am the president!
President of
Man, I really, Mark, I hope you're watching this. Because I know you think, wait, you're coming to this side. I know you are. I hear what you say. I'm not going to say it here, but I hear what you say, and I know you understand.
Look, I give you a lot of props. I do.
He's gonna
But
hit
that
the
man
pause
that you
button
just
so hard
you
when
just
watching this, Billy.
you just the man you're talking about right now took me to the next level with the
His
Gimbo.
name is Mark.
He was like, "Hey,
Me too!
right?" So
Like that. Okay, my Gimbas went downhill when I got a different supervisor. I'll say that.
I still go to
Tony.
Mark. I still go to Mario and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? Or he'll go, hey,
Yeah,
maybe
he-
incorporate some of this.
That motherfucker's like, I done took 14 Adderall today, and you should. We're gonna get the common man from fucking Price is Right.
You're like,
Fucking you.
We had him on our boards.
Like, the man is a showman.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he gets distracted a lot. Don't we all?
Yeah.
But
I also think that's from years and years and years of being around Billy.
he knows what
and
they want to
David.
hear.
Exactly. He knows the spiel.
Even if it's bullshit, he knows what they
Yeah.
want to hear. He's like, look, I know this doesn't make a lot of sense.
But here's your
But
script for
here's
today.
what you're gonna say. We're gonna talk about, and he might change it up 14 times
Yep.
in an hour and a half. But
So how many times did we get a text that's saying, "Hey, bring this up instead"? It's
Talk
like,
about
okay.
this. Talk about this. Focus,
well,
focus on this today.
last week I got told, hey, let's talk about the safety. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, I got a new chart on my fucking gimbal board.
Yeah.
Tracking damages, and he's like, in front of David, he was like, I want you to go blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I got it, own it. And then right before, he's like, just kind of show me where it's at on the board, and then
Yeah.
explain what it is, and then I'll talk about the rest. And I was like, yeah,
You
it's
got
like,
it.
yeah, you're John right now. That's what yes, talk, go ahead. Because I'm going to be like, fucking damages, man.
He's just bad at white.
I'm like, I would honestly have been like, look, it looks like second shift and weekend are fucking damaging shit and throwing it back in the bays or just leaving it for us, and then we're getting blamed for it, so maybe look at them a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
And I think Mark knows that about me. He told me how I should explain it, and I was like, got it. And then he thought about it, and he was like, you're not gonna stay on script, are you?
No,
And I was like,
No.
probably not.
me?
I script mine out. So,
Of course I am.
No. So yeah, I mean,
Oh, this was nice.
This was
This
good.
fucking therapy.
You need it sometimes.
yeah, but we always talk about us. We never talk about you. What kind of therapy?
I'm
do
out
you-
of shit.
So no. So okay, I agree, but Jason, he understands it.
Oh yeah, he's
It
there.
ain't changed.
No, he was
No.
in there with us.
It's gotten worse.
So hard to believe.
So Monday morning, they came in, Billy and David. They came in, and then they're going out of town.
Okay.
And I've been told 14 times where they've gone and why they're going there, and I have no clue. But that being said, today I said I've never lived in a fucking country where there was a dictator.
Yeah.
You can laugh. It's okay.
I'm listening.
Dictator. Get it. But
We're gonna make one for you, Jason.
Hold my spud.
never lived in a country where there's a dictator. But I feel like if I had, and we were freed from said dictator, and actually had freedom, this is what it feels like.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, most of the guys on the floor feel the same way.
And
Like-
granted,
That power has fucked them up.
it's and granted, like a lot of them are ISSRs, which are like battle pools for us now.
Resets.
Resets.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I remember.
Well, we pulled 5,000 pieces.
Still not 60, bro.
10 guys.
Still not 60. That's only 50.
Yeah.
And that's with fucking good orders.
The 60's possible.
No, 120. It should be the goal. 60s.
That was my indoctrination attempt. Well, that's how they attempted to indoctrinate me when I got asked about 60.
120 should be the goal.
He's like, no, you should be coming to me and be like, I think the goal should be 80.
Okay.
And I'm like,
I think the goal should be 40. How about that?
Let's go back to the old one where it's 45.
Which is where we're at most days.
Yes.
Yep.
Between 3,600 and 4,500 is where you're gonna land.
So let me just ask this. So are y'all still fucking ahead?
Yeah. Not a lot.
Then what the fuck is the point anyways?
Because it's coming, man.
Yeah.
You know how winter was coming for Game of Thrones?
So you're just preying right now. You're preying all over the warehouse.
Freight is coming, man.
Sure it is.
Winter's coming. It took how many seasons of Game of Thrones?
Okay,
for
come
winter
here.
to
Hold
come?
on. I know this is.
Wait, before you go,
Go ahead.
on a real point, the first like 2.5 years I was there, that was true. Like, hey, it's about to get heavier.
I remember my first year there. It was fucking
Yeah.
It got
crazy.
We're like, holy shit.
It got heavy. The past 2 years, it's like, hey, big one's coming, and then, oh shit, you just cut people if you need
We
to.
were told we were told last week on Monday, Tuesday was going to be heavy. When we came in Monday, we were picking one truck for Monday night and all the rest for Tuesday because we wanted to stay ahead. We finished, I think it was 4,700, something like that, whatever it was on Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, we were done by noon. And sent people home.
So I'll say this, and yes, I'm talking about David and Billy. Mainly David, I guess. But if I look at a forecast, like it may or may not be what we're getting. I'm not gonna plan to the extreme. I'm not gonna bring in overtime and plan to the extreme. Which, if it doesn't hit like the extreme says it may, the next 2 days of the week, 3 days of the week, we're fucking out at 12 o'clock. I'm not gonna plan to that extent.
right.
Now, we gotta be ahead. Okay, well we're ahead. So let's plan to the moderate forecast. Let's plan to that, the moderate. And then guess what? Now we got 2 or 3 days. If it does drop, like the forecast says in the extreme, we're gonna fucking bring in overtime. We're not gonna preemptive strike that because we don't know. We don't want to fucking kill our people's hours if it doesn't drop to the extreme. So we'll plan for the moderate. Let's try that, David.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I'm the problem.
Well, and so two things. First, all of that is because with that way of planning, obviously. So if you fucking jump on the fucking extreme and then knock all this shit out, and yeah, you might get fucking overtime that week, and the next week you send home everybody home at 12. That overtime ain't fucking shit then. It's gone. Because that was 6 hours, and now you're losing fucking 18 the next week. So that's just poof, gone.
And I know a lot of
it's-
this has to do with Home Depot too. Like it suck up orders
Oh,
sometimes, but
It's
it's
both.
the same.
It's both extremes though. Like, well, oh, it's dropping heavy. We got to fucking overtime. Kill it, go.
I was passing out overtime today.
And then when it's like, oh shit, we're too far ahead. We're getting too many shorts. Now we're pulling back. We're not ever moderate. We're not
One
enough
or the other. Yeah.
or way too fucking much. We need to find that happy medium.
Yeah.
But again, I'm the problem, so
Yeah.
I couldn't do better. I mean, I didn't go to college or anything. Me too, motherfucker.
I'm not saying that I would do any better. I'm just saying it maybe could.
I'm
be
saying I
handled
would.
differently.
No, fuck that. I would do way fucking better.
Okay. You can
No,
say it.
everybody's getting their hours. You're at least getting 40.
Yeah.
That would be my goal.
Yeah.
Like, I know you want overtime. We'll get you overtime when we can. But you're not gonna have 30 hours either.
Right.
You're not gonna have 30. You're not gonna have 50. We're gonna try to get you fucking at least 43 to 45. If we can't, you're gonna at least have 40.
Yeah.
But that's not how we plan because they're not human beings.
They're
They're
taking volunteers to take
numbers.
the day off the next day. Anybody who's not want to come in?
Yep.
which is
like,
10 hours.
Yeah.
I got 6 hours of overtime
Mm.
last week. Now you want me to take a 10-hour cut?
Day off. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, can we find the middle? Like,
Yeah, it's like you would think. But then my second point is so, like, this ties back into, I know it'll be released Thursday.
I'm
But-
just like giving you a hard time. I
I
don't
know,
care.
but
No, I'm for real.
I
but
know
what
you're
we
a
talked about
hype
fucking
second.
last week, as far as the whole, like, the housing market right now. So, that's what I don't understand their way of fucking thinking on this shit. They're again, like find a happy medium, because with the way things are fucking fluctuating right now with houses too, obviously there's way more people trying to sell their own fucking home
Yeah.
than there are new houses being built or new apartments being built or whatever at the moment.
Opening up, yeah.
So that's fucking what, a good 75% of what goes out of American Woodmark is pre-manufactured shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all pre-manufacture the fucking cabinets so they can go into the pre-manufactured fucking homes. But when there isn't any of that shit happening, like, you can find that fucking balance.
I like
Because
that-
those extremes, that I don't see that lasting
So,
long.
No, and that's
And they're obviously they're dwindling more and more and more as the housing market gets worse and worse and worse.
with that being said, like, in our world,
Yeah.
I'm blaming David.
Yeah.
But he could do a better job on managing, like, it based on forecasts.
Yeah.
But above him are probably the ones pushing it.
Probably, yeah.
Even though they know better, they're looking at the bigger stats, bigger numbers, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Those pre-manufactured homes. But at the end of the day, if the DC guy can't manage these hours properly,
Mm.
that's what's impacting us. So that's
Right.
why he's getting the blame. I'm not saying it's all him, and it's based on something, or it's based on information he's getting.
Yeah.
But you've seen the pattern. Let's recognize the pattern. Let's do better on these hours. Let's make sure everyone gets 40.
Yeah.
Let's base our shit off of 40 hours, not what the volume might be.
Right.
Is what I would like to see.
you can't protect UPH that way, though. And that's the hot ticket right now. And
Which-
that's the worst part.
That's coming from above.
Yep.
That's coming from above them.
I liked it better when we were DC that was functional, but had a lot of things to work on, because then it was more fun. Now that we're like the best DC in
The number one
it's like
plant.
now we're just doing shit to do shit.
Right, under a
and
microscope.
Yeah, we're not really doing anything. We're still just picking cabinets, guys. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't changed. So.
And yet again,
Well,
I
like-
know we've had this argument before, like us three in here, especially. But if that's going to be the case, if that's what they're focusing on, that's what they're fucking worried about, and fucking pick rate and all this other shit, then pay your pickers. Don't worry about your other fucking employees. Obviously, you can't like pay. I think you can, but you can't really pay an assembler off of how many cabinets they get done that day. If it's an assembly line, they're only doing one part of that function. They're not building the whole damn cabinet themselves.
Right.
But the pickers, they are lifting a whole cabinet by themselves onto a fucking pallet, building pallets. every fucking day.
Team lift, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if you're going to fucking harp and be up everyone's ass about this, then pay by pick rate. Fuck hours.
Yeah.
If you want somebody to hit fucking 60, pay 'em for 60 fucking cabinets that day.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Half of them still wouldn't.
No.
Alright.
But at the same time, but then, if they started bitching, then at least you have the argument of saying, well, look, I know your check's kind of short, but you did only pick 45 today. Then at least you got a fucking argument there. Right now you're just fucking shitting in the wind.
You're just like whatever. You didn't do
Yeah.
great, and you're not paying.
The number one thing you hear from pickers is, Why am I getting written up for production when I'm not getting paid production?
Exactly.
And it's not changed.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, 3 years ago, and no credit to me at all. But what we built from 3 years ago when I became a lead, when we weren't the #1 fucking plant, and that was the goal,
Yeah.
was to be the #1 plant in every category. What we've built to now, where we are the #1 plant, why are we trying to change what we were doing?
Yeah.
Like
Shit was
why?
working.
Yeah, it's shit is fucking getting out on time, ahead of time. Fucking, we're making money every goddamn day, and we stay the #1 plant. The more you fuck with it, the lower we're gonna fucking fall. Like, oh, you gotta know your business, guy. You gotta know your business. Well, I know my fucking business.
Yeah.
I've proven it time and time again. But why? Like, why? Like, it's almost like you're pushing people out because you want to treat them like numbers instead of fucking people.
Like cattle.
Yes. We're just
What an
another,
example.
we're just another
Pull
ranch
that out of there.
for you, Billy. But guess what? We
We're
have
not.
opinions. We got fucking families we gotta answer to. Like,
See, but that's what gets me is, okay, like, so taking that example. So let's say, like a picker is a cow. So in,
shout out to Amber.
shush,
Haha.
so in Billy and David's mind. So it's like, not only do they want it to produce milk. So let's say Daniel, so I do beef. Shush.
This is a bad example already, I can tell you, but go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a good one if you just let it fucking go.
Tell us about the milk, Jason.
Anyways,
How's it taste?
but not only does he want it to produce milk, that's not good enough. It also has to be able to tell you how many fucking blades of grass it ate that day, what kinds of fucking grass it ate that day, what that's going to do to the fucking milk it's producing. It's like, what the fuck? Just let it just like. It's like coming from the lead standpoint. It's like, not only do they want you to get your trucks out, but they also want you to know how many fucking nails were in every cabinet that was going on that fucking truck, and
So-
tell them on the fucking fly.
So that's a little extreme, but I'll say this. There are 3 leads there
Yeah.
that can tell you all that shit you want to know.
Yep.
All of it. And still get those cabinets out.
Yep.
But it's still not good.
Yeah.
Yo, so I'll here's a good example. Remember when you got told to stay between these 2 pillars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Now it's why are you at your desk so much?
Yeah.
Or
So-
like today, here's your list of things to do,
Yeah.
and then at 7:00 you go, all right, take all these off. Here's this you're gonna do, but we don't have this ready for you, so you're gonna have to wait until each one of these get delivered to you one at a time. So you can't plan for anything. Oh, and by the way, they're not gonna be given to you with carriers. So I'm gonna need you to stage everything until we can get carriers put on there. Oh, but in the I'm telling you, man, that's the way it's been the last 2
Hey,
days.
hey,
my
no.
God.
It gets worse than
No
that.
lie.
It gets worse than that. There was a push by David
Uh-huh.
to pull them without being able to scan them because they weren't even assigned load numbers yet. So you couldn't scan them. You just here's what you got on them. Let's pull them and stage them, and we're gonna put something around them.
Because
Oh.
and I understand why.
I get it.
Okay, well,
Because
It
like-
makes sense.
Yes.
Let's get ahead of
Yes.
it.
But,
Yes, I
but
get
that
it.
makes sense in, like, when we were doing promos. That made sense for that because we knew exactly, okay, there's 120 fucking cabinets I need. That's
was-
this many fucking stacks.
It wasn't
That's-
picking. It was
Exactly.
fucking
Just
pallet
grabbing
pulling.
pallets.
Yeah.
No, this is building.
So even if you
22
build a
pallets.
fucking fort with the damn pallets, which we did multiple times, you build a fort with it, you can still
Cardboard
scan that
castle,
whole truck
baby.
in one fucking go.
King George.
And just load it.
Yeah, it's not the same. It is the same, but it's not the same.
All you had to do was have James fucking count and make sure he had the exact number of pallets. Then we fucking typed it in and fucking it went.
This was 7 different ISR loads.
Wow. Okay.
So that would have tied up 7 locations.
Yes.
And then when second shift
God
came
forbid
in,
you mix them.
oh yeah, don't in a mix. Second shift came in, they would have had half the amount of doors that they would have needed, and still needed another 3,000 pieces from them.
Jesus Christ.
So where the fuck are they going to put all that?
Let's talk about the fact that
Come on, man.
I had to pull one.
Yeah, you pulled 2. One was a LTL, right?
It was a half.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I pulled
still.
1.5.
Yeah.
Let's talk about I had to pull
Yeah.
these loads that were not custom orders, which I take care of.
Yeah.
I had to do it. Like,
Wow.
fuck them S3s, they're too far ahead.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they said too.
What, what are we talking about?
And then when you were behind, they'd be like, "Why are you behind your S3s?" Oh,
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, I never get that.
I know you.
It's too easy.
I'm just saying
It's too easy.
that would be the question.
It's
Why are you
like,
behind?
so-
See, that was always my thing. Was because I would try my damnedest to stay 2 days ahead on S9s. But then, God forbid, I get a whole fucking stack because weekend shift couldn't fucking do it. I get a whole fucking stack of ISSRs to do on a Monday, and next thing I know, come Tuesday, I'm 1 day behind my 2 days
Yeah,
ahead
exactly.
on S9s. It's like, well, why don't you why have I got these S9s sitting here? Motherfuckers, I was doing pallet pulls for a whole day. Leave the fuck alone.
You took a whole day of me out of my.
Yeah, because I do weekend shit because they couldn't fucking do it.
I got pee.
Go pee.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, this feels good.
Looking at you, Mark. You can tell him. Just grow some balls.
Or take his wife's.
I'm leaving.
Oh, that's still got a half hour. Yeah, I think I know we joke about God and Jesus a lot around here, but I think it's a blessing that you didn't come back because you would have probably worked a month and been like, "Fuck this."
Oh, yeah.
So I think someone was looking out for you either way. So,
Yeah.
I'm glad things worked out, and I mean at the time
I
it
say,
probably would have been
thank
helpful.
you, Mark.
Exactly. But yeah, it's and you know I still enjoy it. Like I like going to work. It's not like I'm hating it. It's not any of it. It's just that some of the things that are, some of the decisions that are being made, we question. I question.
Yeah.
But
That,
yet, if
that
you
was my
start
thing.
doing that, then you start to feel the heat a little bit because now you're questioning how we're running things. Oh,
Right.
we could do better, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I got a little taste of that, and I was like, okay, I see the game we're playing here.
Yep. And that was my thing. Like, I never hated the job.
Yeah.
Like running bath, like from picking to being multi-skilled to running bath, all that kind of stuff. I never hated the job itself. What was the final straw for me was that right there was the fact of whenever I did become a lead and
Sorry.
recovering all Doug's bullshit and trying to fucking catch all that shit up and got it caught up in my own way. And then after that, there was no thank you, there was no whatever. It was immediately after that, it was,
What's
well,
Andrew
you
doing?
caught it up, but, shush, you caught it up, but why didn't you catch it up my way? Well, why'd you do it this way? Well, okay, so no, I'm gonna need you to start doing it. Like, everything was fucking, like, every breath I took was questioned. It was like, no, I just saved y'all's ass, fuck off. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
So, that being said, John wasn't there. Billy wasn't there. Mark wasn't there. With my first Gimba, I made a point to be like, hey, not me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm good with whatever. Management, every now and then,
Yeah.
let's tell these guys good job.
Yep.
Because I try to tell at least fucking 1 or 2 people every day, hey, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
They're not hearing it from you. All they're getting from you is write-ups, verbals, all this shit. Let's say, hey, good job.
Yep.
You'd be amazed how far that goes.
For God's sakes, there's no pizza parties or anything anymore, so you might as well. It's just 2 words. Just
Like I would greatly appreciate it. And you know what?
I don't.
I don't. I know I'm doing a good job. You ain't gotta fucking tell me. But the funny part is it didn't resonate at all. Because I got 2 good jobs right after Gimbo. And I don't know if it was last week or the week before, my second or third Gimbo, but Billy said good job to me. So it got back to him.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I care. I like my job and I enjoy doing it. But I don't want you to tell me good job. I don't want to be the attention.
Yeah.
I'm not making the money. I'm not picking these cabinets up anymore.
Right.
I used to, but I'm not.
Yeah.
See, just find one person. They're picking up fucking cabinets that weigh half of what they weigh sometimes. Like, come on.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Aaron did that. Oh my God. Yes. No, you just triggered a memory. Today we got in the car after Food Lion and like, okay, so I'll carry the beer to the car, and if there's a lot of fucking bags, I'll carry some, but she'll carry the bags, put them in the back seat. I'll carry the beer. I'll sit down, wait till she gets in, hand it over to her. She sits there on her lap. And today, for whatever reason, I handed it to her, and I was like, get in the car, fucking reverse, and she goes, and I was like, did you just Joe Biden me? She's like, yeah, I don't even know what I was doing.
That's same.
I was like, oh my God.
Same as Joe Biden. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Well, I'm playing the character too long. Come on.
It's rubbing off.
You don't do it at home, do you?
Sometimes.
You're watching wrestling. Come on, man.
Come on, what we doing? Playoffs.
Please tell me you don't during sex at least once.
Oh no.
No, I will though.
Yeah, please.
You ready, Aaron?
Are you recording for it?
Come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, wow.
That was delightful.
So, to end this from my perspective, I'll say this. Outside of Mark, and maybe Billy, because I don't know what all he does. I know he has lots of meetings. But everyone else in that management team, I honestly think you put me in any of those spots, I'm doing a better job.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the problem actually is. Because they know.
Yeah.
Because
You're a threat.
Big Tony, I'm not going to fucking tell you what you want to fucking hear. And I'm going to say it just like I just said it.
Yep.
And that's a problem. Because they won't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to come in, do my job, and go home.
Yes, leave me the fuck alone. That's why I'm happier now where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because it's not like 60, 60, 60, 60. Fucking empty pallets. What we goddamn doing? What fucking blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to tell Buddy, good job, Billy? He's your lowest picker. You don't even know that, do you?
No. But that's the thing. But you know, he was told he needed to say something to a paper.
No. He was watching, and Buddy picked 4 cabinets in 10 seconds.
Because all the bays were right there.
Well, yeah, and because he was watching for, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's the one he saw.
That's why I think perspective is dumb.
That's why I think those motherfuckers don't know what's going on out on the floor. If you treat these motherfuckers like human beings, they're going to work for you. If you don't, and you treat them like numbers, they're going to hate you. And that's where you guys are at. And that's not because I'm telling them that. It's because they see it. And they feel it.
Yep.
Can I make one more comparison?
Sure.
I've been told a few stories from Billy about how he knows every cow, has names for them, talks to them.
His name is Matilda.
I mean, he knows if they're having babies. He knows everything about every cow that he owns. You ever seen him act like that to any of our pickers?
In fleeting moments,
When he has to live?
couple seconds here or there, where he's walking through the floor
He's
go-
in the public eye too long.
to go to his meetings.
Yeah.
I'll say this: Billy needs to resign and go work with his cows. And as much as I said about David already, I think David in Billy's spot would be 1,000 times better. He's more understanding, even though he's a fucking prick.
I think we need that though sometimes.
Yeah, but he does it in the right moments. And we need someone that is in his spot, David's spot, that can fucking plan better. David is smart as fuck,
Yes.
but you can't extreme high, extreme low.
Yeah.
We need moderate. We
Yeah.
need a moderate there. Don't worry, like, and I feel like it's because of Billy. Like, what are we doing? Why are we only a day and a half ahead? Well, because the fucking barn is not up, or because we're redirecting fucking resources to this project that's gonna make the company fucking $25-50 million. That's why.
Yeah.
Like, the customer orders, while they make us money, are not as important as gaining this business back, because that's going to get us more customer orders.
Yep.
That. But then we should have planned ahead for that, not do it day of.
It's almost right. Yes. Very
Or
very-
hour of.
Correct.
That's just me. I mean, I
think
just want to work and go home.
I think a lot of what we put on David too is a reflection of the supervisors, and I'll put them both in there because there's overreactions from them, like the ISSRs. You know how many times I heard about that today?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm more than me.
Like, oh, he done called us, me and her, fucking 10 times
10
today
times.
about getting this shit done. Oh well, we got John here, not just John. We got John here. Guaranteed he can get fucking. It still wasn't till almost lunch.
We didn't get the last one slapped well.
Like that, those processes don't work based on the power structure of your company. Those processes work based on the processes, the processes of this company. They set those. They just because he puts pressure on somebody doesn't mean they're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Like, y'all are supplying us. What the fuck do you want?
Yep. That's because, like, even like on a very small scale, it's like, even like with my job, like, it go day to day, depending on what we're getting out, all depends on so many other outside factors besides anything we do in house. Like, if there's a guitar that we've got that's just about ready, all except for like one fucking piece of it's missing, and the manufacturer that's sending us that piece didn't send it yesterday, so it's not coming today. Doesn't matter if the fucking guy that's buying the damn thing calls us and bitches that, hey, why is this not going out today? Motherfucker, we can't control it. We didn't get that part.
Yeah.
That's not on us. So I'm sorry, but no, this amp is going out instead of your guitar. Sorry, but until we get that part, we can't do shit.
Yeah, unless you want me to send the part to you.
Exactly, unless you we'll send it incomplete. You can put it together.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So
You should start doing that.
so I
Sending drawers to.
Yeah.
You guys put them together.
Well, I do that. It's UPS. So I'll say this, and for once I won't name any names, but someone above me said a lot of times, and this was to the 60 question,
Uh-huh.
a lot of times I'm not going to tell him what I really think. I'm gonna run it by him because he's a little more reasonable, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, maybe don't say that."
Mhm.
And which one do you want in charge? Like, if I had my pick, I'd pick you. I feel like you'd run it better than all four of them. I will.
I appreciate that.
You can fuck off.
Yeah.
All right.
That being said, I feel like I could too. Like, the presence on the floor needs to be more. And not
Not to kill us.
to be like, why is there an empty pallet here? Let's find little things that are wrong because the big things you're doing right are so good. We're just gonna fuck with you. We gotta find something to fuck with you about.
Yeah.
It's not even, we gotta, okay, let's be more managerial. Well, we gotta find opportunities here.
Problems.
Nope, opportunities. We have to find opportunities to improve. But can't you just go see what good is being done sometimes?
Yeah. Because, like, okay, I don't know if this has ever been fixed, because I know for God's sakes, this was an issue whenever I was there. Or I left, and this has been how many fucking years ago?
2.
But I know damages was always a fucking issue,
Oh.
even when I was there.
That's the biggest thing.
It's the biggest thing right now, yeah.
So, and there again, anytime me and you ever did the walks down the aisles, they always made us fucking do. The biggest fucking issue besides a different shift fucking something up and sticking it back because they didn't want to get stuck with that damage. Besides bullshit reasons like that, the other biggest thing with damages was the fucking roller racks. Was where the fucking racks would be fucked up because idiots can't fucking drive and they're hiring fucking every felon from fucking every prison within the whole western part of North Carolina to come work for them. They can't fucking drive a forklift. But anyways, the roller rack's fucked up. Shit's getting knocked over, getting knocked off, just falling in the floor because there's nothing stable fucking holding it up. So, has that issue been addressed yet? Have we replaced the roller racks at all?
We haven't, but it's changed to, well, the UF's unfinished product it's not stable on the pallet. So we're trying to push it on someone else. Or another,
Of course.
another department.
So I am in charge of the monthly safety meetings, and that was brought up.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill. Oh, nice to. Welcome.
Last one I did, I got banned, so I can't do it anymore.
Oh, it's true.
It's too good.
So you know the little stoppers
Oh,
on the
it
end
was
of
just
the
too
pallets?
honest.
Yeah, the stoppers on the end of the pallet on the rollers.
Yeah.
There's none anywhere.
Yeah.
So I went around.
There were almost none.
Yeah,
where I
and there
lived.
still is. So I went around to every location, and wrote them down on 5 pieces of paper, front and back, how many we needed.
Mhm.
And I submitted that. And I said, this is how many we need
How
fixed.
dare you?
Right?
Uh-huh.
Well, this wasn't the reason I got banned. But anyway, they loved it. They were like, this is great information.
The
Thank you for
reason he
doing
got
it."
banned was way stupider.
Finish and then do
It
that.
was
yeah.
stupid.
So they put work orders in for it. They're going to get these fixed. They had a quote in there, how much this was going to cost, labor-wise, piece-wise, what they
Piece of
wanted
fucking
to do
angle
with
iron
it.
and 2 bolts.
I'm telling you,
Anyways,
this whole thing went straight up to
Bring
the top.
Jeff back. He
And
would do it for free.
or Alan, either one.
They're waiting for money to come in so they can actually put this on their projects.
Say that louder.
They're waiting for more money to come in so they can put this project together to get it fixed.
Excuse me.
One fucking truck.
He said, hang on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He said louder.
No, dude.
Oh, you said louder? I thought you
Yes.
said again. They're waiting for money to come in so they can have enough to buy the product and pay the labor to fix it.
Do we not have a maintenance department?
Hey, you see this right here? Acknowledge me. We're the #1 plant.
Yeah.
Why? Well, partly because of the 3 of us. Mainly because of the fucking guys picking cabinets. But partly because of the three of us.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Maybe
hold on.
listen to what we got to say sometimes. Instead of being like, oh, that's wrong. Abracadabra. Man, this turned into. All right,
It's the
so
whole
Oh,
show.
hold on. Okay, so
we can't put the company name in this title.
oh,
But we can talk about. It's got to be something about.
You know.
It's got to be something.
Trouble in Cabinet World.
Ah!
Alright, so I just had to look this up. So
Narnia.
I'm gonna be like, hey Mark, you should watch Trouble in Cabinet World, and then I'll be fired.
yeah, that's it.
Now I'm the problem.
You're the problem. Of course you'd be fired. Why wouldn't you?
Never mind my insight on the actual business side of it. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I would
Have I
follow
said
your model.
Have I said anything? Maybe too extreme.
No. I mean, you did name drop a few times.
Who fuck them?
I think it's
Like-
more clever when you don't say their names because they know who we're talking about. and
Like-
they hear their names.
Oh, you should quack the name.
Yeah,
oh,
quack
well,
all the
there's
names.
too many.
Ah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Everything in.
Whack all the
it'll
names.
come
That'd be so funny. Oh my god!
Alright,
How
so
much
at
Angler
Home
Iron?
Depot for a piece of a
Our
4
greatest
foot
customer.
long stick. Yeah, funny enough.
4 foot. That's short.
Hold on.
14 foot.
So okay, so a 4 foot piece of angle iron, which is exactly
So we're gonna talk. We're gonna
so
say.
I said a foot a piece.
No,
so-
fuck that. Well, okay. Per.
Yeah, per
Two
roll.
rollers, so
Okay,
4
6
rollers
each.
per bay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
basically, one stick would do
7 base.
yeah, roughly. No, 8.
14. How many?
I lost track.
Hang on.
No, so you
Rewind,
said
okay.
two per bay, so 1
How-
foot.
Wait, hang on. How many feet is the angle iron?
It's a 4 foot stick.
4 foot stick, so it would be 8. Yes.
Yeah, so 8. Okay, so that's
Don't
only
you-
$11.
Don't you sass me, motherfucker.
$11 times.
Oh, but you gotta have a drill with drill bits and nuts and bolts.
Okay.
Dude, we should fucking apply to do this.
Yeah.
We should apply to put the fucking ends on the goddamn rollers. We know the fucking building. We know the fucking rollers. We could fucking
And we'd be cheaper labor because most
bro.
they get $35 an hour to do what
Nah,
they do.
fuck that. You give me the price of materials, which I guarantee
So
you I'll
just act
find.
like a regular private contractor.
Yeah, you give me the price of materials, I guarantee you I'll find the cheapest. And then you give me fucking
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
$20 a bay.
I mean, there's literally a scrap metal yard right over in Shelby. That's where all the shit we used, like we made by hand on the farm. That's where we always
took
got
me-
our fucking iron
It
from.
took me 2.5 weeks. Let me raise my hat so you can see my face. It took me 2.5 weeks to get a laminated sign that says overflow put up on a wall because it was too high for me to reach. 2.5 weeks from our maintenance group. But they come out there every day and fucking
Fix a wrapper.
goddamn let me take this battery powered air blower here and do nothing.
Yeah.
PM my. Yeah.
What are we doing? What?
Well, see, but so they're again their whole bullshit design of how they handle things. There used to be a maintenance department for the DC, just for the DC.
Yep.
But he retired.
Nah,
The
he
guy-
he was just sitting there watching movies, bro.
Totally.
He
Yeah.
built his own little office. He closed the door, jack off if he wanted to. He wasn't doing
I
nothing.
would have. But
Me too.
then you literally, so you had him. He retired. You had
Worked
the
on
kid that
hang
he
on,
trained.
hang on, worked on doors, worked on lighting,
Still
worked
trying
on
to do it.
racks, worked on fucking anything.
Yeah.
Now you can't. Hey, oh, we can't. You got door problem. We got
It's
call,
outsourced.
We
Yeah.
got call door company
Yeah.
because
Yep.
they don't know how to fucking work on anything.
No. Well, that's the thing, and that's where, again, Jeff taught Alan. Alan knew how to do it, but before Alan left, he was told he couldn't do it because, there again, it was outsourced. Everything that he was taught how to fucking fix in our department, no, sorry, I can't do it anymore because now I gotta call these guys. They have to do it now.
Now we got Craig, who's just lazy. He's just lazy.
He is.
Craig is lazy. Am I wrong? When do you see Craig? The only time you see Craig is during PMs. You know why? Because he's lazy.
That's all
Yeah.
he does is speak.
He comes out with a fucking leaf blower that's battery powered and blows things off.
I like that job. Not blowing things off. That's not. That's not what I
It is
meant.
hump day.
Get to it.
That's not what I meant by that. Get away. Oh, come on. Why is it always me? Why?
Wait, we're still doing the episode. Come on.
No. Is it weird that I like it a little
Oh,
Not.
Oh.
I have an idea.
No, don't put your mouth on me. God. I think it just came a little bit. I'm good.
Hey, Mark. You're welcome. I know
He's jealous.
You can
He
do
just,
it.
got, he just made him pre.
No, he came. He just jacked off to that. Mark loves me. The rest of the you got Mark. He loves me.
Yeah.
You got the other one who doesn't fucking know.
Yeah.
What? We gotta. What David said. Nolene said. Really said. Like, just make your own decisions. Anyways.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Sure.
Yeah.
He came out today, at the
He
end of the
did?
day,
Oh, good for him.
Bad.
and he saw that first row of stuff that we had to take out of the truck. He's out on stage. You knew about it because I told you about it. And he's like, what do you guys have left? This one hasn't moved all day. It's been sitting here. That was the first one I gave you this morning. I was like, I already loaded it once. I'm not loaded it up again. Because he had no fucking clue. This is at 4:10. Like, maybe should have asked that question noon? 1? If you really were that concerned
When I
about
was
it.
loaded.
Not at 4:10 when I'm getting ready to leave for the day. Anyway,
Anyways.
I know we didn't come here to talk about work. It just happened to flow that way, and sometimes that's how this show works. We just talk about whatever we want to talk about. So,
Speaking of flowing.
we got
Shout out to Amber.
Juice!
you said that. That was you. That was not me.
Hey, so we had a moment earlier, and I don't think it was about Amber.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
But there was a
You know,
hot
yeah.
country sausage.
What?
Yeah, that's
So we had
yeah.
biscuits and gravy.
Yep, with hot country sausage. And I said,
Okay.
I told him this, and we were both just like, are you gonna say it?
Because like,
Are you gonna?
oh now, and nobody said it.
And then finally, I was like, that was my nickname in high school.
We both were just like, one of us is gonna say it. We don't know
That's
who it
gonna
is,
happen.
but it was like 6 more steps before we actually
It
said
was
anything.
long.
It was like
So
almost
it
uncomfortable.
was kind of like that.
It's like a
Where,
miss sneeze.
like it was like if you were there and you just completely missed it, and I was like, but you weren't there. Oh, that hurts my heart a little bit.
But yeah, he said hot country sausage, and both of us were thinking it, never said it because we were waiting for the other person to say it.
Yeah.
We didn't. So.
And I was like, that's
That's when you know we spend maybe too much time together.
I was like, that was my nickname in high school. He was like, I thought it. Well,
I just give you the shot because that was a good one. But it was really good though, the hot country sausage. You loved it. You said it was amazing.
shout out to him.
Yours would
No,
be
no,
tuna.
rewind.
Hot country tuna.
Thai chili tuna.
Oh my god, juice. That's spicy.
A little spicy, a little sweet.
What are you doing over here?
hands.
It's his.
Two fans.
Shoosh.
Go.
It's good.
It's
All
his.
right.
It's his. What's that
Juice.
thing called? The cage.
Chastity belt.
I don't know what.
And
you
what
just-
do you
I
know?
don't know what you just did.
I did
It
this.
scared me. You were digging.
I know. I wasn't
You
digging
didn't
nothing.
see that, but that was
Can you dig it, sucker?
WCW champion sucker. Anyway, go ahead.
Here's. All right. So boiling.
Boiling.
Oh shit!
We didn't even get to the boiling today.
Yeah, we were
Because
talking.
I wanna bring it back
therapy
around.
session.
I might before you start.
Uh-huh.
I got one thing to end this.
Okay.
Shout out to Mark. Good job.
Tell
Doing
your
a good
folks.
job. John and I both know if we need ideas, we just come to Mark. So, when you show this to David and Billy and Tony and Eileen, just know. Shout out to Mark.
You're just gonna ensure that he will never show this to any of them.
They're gonna have to find it.
Yeah.
'Cause he knows all about
Or when I'm like, it's about that time, and I actually go through with it, I'll just send it to him.
it. There you go.
Yeah.
And you'll fuck me over on there. Because I'm the one
Come
on
on,
the left.
bitch.
And they're gonna fucking get me.
Me and Jason are gone. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You'll go with me. Don't worry.
They
If
will.
you have a stable job that I can have, I'll go with you.
Have
for
you
sure.
have you seen the fucking plant?
Mhm. I've also seen all the posts that I get that I can go like this if I really wanted to. But anyway, go ahead.
Same.
Let's boil the waterhead.
Okay. So I'm bringing it back around to how we started this episode. So we're gonna go back
So
to
long ago, I don't
We're
remember.
gonna go back to food.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I love food.
Hey, don't forget. By next week,
Uh huh.
I need.
So we're gonna do this like at our house.
Yeah.
I'm doing it on the toilet.
You're making a sandwich.
Only
on the
fans.
toilet.
I'm not making it on the toilet. I'm just gonna talk
No.
about my favorite
No, you gotta
sandwich.
show making.
No, you.
Oh, I have to make
yes.
it.
Yes.
Bitch, I gotta spend.
I'm not even making my favorite. I'm making one that I came up with today.
Oh, I've got it in my head already. I already know it.
Same.
Me too.
God damn it.
Hey,
This is such a
you
good
know
idea.
what? You know what? Hang on. Aaron gave it an acronym.
Okay. An arachnid.
What? No.
Spider.
It's matter. So we're gonna call this.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna call my sandwich Klebs.
Klebs.
Okay.
Sounds like something you'd catch.
Oh, what? Don't you fucking don't you giggle at me like that,
All I
motherfucker!
could think of was fucking Amber.
Juice.
I got the Klebs.
That's
Damn
why I
it.
giggled, and I thought you were gonna say
I
it
wasn't
next.
there.
Oh god.
He said it for you.
Anywho's.
Okay. We're boiling something.
All right. So
Klebs.
Boiling the
back to
clams.
food.
Make sure you get the butter ready.
So the boiling for this week
Oh God, I'm dying. Okay.
Oh God.
Go. You said a boo 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 boo. Go.
is why so what the fuck happened to the dollar menus?
Right.
Why has that been eliminated?
It hasn't. It just.
Well, see that's
Matches
Even the
in-
dollar menu at Taco Bell is not $1 anymore.
I know the fucking potato cheese
Yes.
potato.
well because now it's value menus.
Fuck value. I want $1.
I feel like spit on you. That's a value.
Anyway. You got me.
Oh God. I'm sorry.
Because literally, so now most places at best, the lowest is $2. But for the most part, everything has now gone to, like the fucking like $5 biggie bags and shit like that. Like that Wendy's thing, but everybody's gonna like $5 bags.
So it started out as 1, went to 2, then to 5.
Yeah, well for $5, well see,
Yeah.
that's my thing.
Does
So
that remind you of anyone?
shoosh.
Don't look at me
I
with
don't
your
know.
disapproving look. Hey, okay, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
he was like,
Huh?
"Alright,
Man.
okay." He gonna smack you. He gonna send 1-800-SMACK.
So, anyways,
I'm sorry. I am the disruptor.
Yes, let's bring it back.
Oh, it's coming back.
but so with the meal
Shout
deals,
out.
Shush.
What I did? What does that even mean?
I don't know what
I
to
was
do.
just saying. Trip, trick.
If,
I got you.
we'll talk about
No,
that later.
you shut your face. I'll poke you in the eyeball. Go ahead and look at me again. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways,
Say it.
with
Do the thing.
with the fucking meal deals.
What?
The mail deals
Whoa! 15 of them.
are for $1.
Oh shit!
I got slapped.
Anyways, so it's usually 4 items, right? 4 items in the bag for $5.
4
Shush.
for $5. Gotcha.
So
One of
what
them's
is
a
that?
drink.
What is that? But either way, what's that fucking math out to be?
I don't know.
Like $1.25 a piece.
Yeah, okay.
So they can still sell shit for $1.
Yes.
So,
25.
Okay, either way. So make it a fucking $1.25 meal.
Oh god.
No, it was a $1 meal
Oh
bag.
yeah.
Give me
Yeah,
the $1
bring it.
McChicky. I
Tell,
want that.
yeah, I want the $1 fucking McDouble. Double.
Because like even the even the
I was
deals
trying to
they
think of
do
the
now-
real name.
Quadruple.
That's
What the
Come on.
sextuple.
Sextuple.
Come on, man.
Because like even the two for what it like the
What?
two sandwiches.
What is
we had
happening?
we had such a great.
We did, and then it's on the rails.
This motherfucker said the double is 2 double. What is that?
It's like Bojangles. So they do the 2 sausage biscuits
Oh, we got
for a
serious.
certain price. So normally it used to be $3. See again, here in this fucking dollar menu says like 2 for $3. Used to always be the thing, but now
That's not
everything is
$1.
2 for $5.
Now it's super fine.
Either way.
Dollar would be dot.
Shush. I'm shushing you.
I'm just gonna pull fucking 3 Stooges, smack you, it's gonna hit him. Yeah.
All right.
But either way. So
Dollar
yes.
menu.
Yes.
It's not $1 anymore.
Nah. So it started phasing out in 2018.
Nah.
I'm just
Nah.
Nah.
It's Rosa Parks said that.
Nah.
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 No more $1 menu. Nah.
Oh, I gotta make that meme.
Yes, you do.
Yep. We gotta do a meme episode.
We did one.
Meme more.
We,
Name more too.
okay, we'll go back.
Meme too.
Double McMeans.
Oh God. MM2. It's upside down.
We both were like, what does that mean?
You are dumb.
So be MM exclamation point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
That's upside down.
Finish your story. For the love of God. Okay. Wow. That made my water boil.
We did it. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm drunk.
Brought that back,
What?
ladies and gentlemen.
I've said it 14 times.
Today?
Yeah.
No.
You said it in the last episode.
Not today.
I said
We
it
haven't
like
seen it yet.
at least.
Do we want to tell them what we were going to talk about today? Maybe we'll talk about it next week. I've had this in the chamber. for 2 weeks now.
Chlamydia.
That
Shout
is-
out.
No.
Juice. I didn't see. I didn't. I see. You see?
I heard.
I
didn't
see, you
You
see.
see that, Amber?
Smell like cup.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Fine, no.
Spell boobs. 80085. You're welcome.
That was not how you
I'm
spell.
fucking-
You're welcome.
Alright,
Fuck y'all.
Hey, that's the episode, everybody.
Oh
Thanks
God.
for listening. I
Hell.
love you.
That's a high hell.
Oh. Hell.
Spell boobs 800.